just thought I would do a testimony about a kind of sport-related thing while I'm at a rock climbing gym in Korea. So this is kind of fun. So when I was first becoming a Christian, I really wanted to hear God's voice. I didn't always think I could, but sometimes I would follow His voice, and then I would see some crazy things happen. And here's one of the crazy things that happened. I was at my home. It was the first summer after becoming a Christian, and I think I was just kind of bored, and I just decided, I was sitting down, I just asked God in my mind, oh, what do you want to do together? And it came to my mind that I should go and jump on the trampoline. I didn't really want to because it was kind of cloudy outside and it's starting to sprinkle, but I just decided to go with it anyways, even though I wasn't sure if it was God's voice or if it was my voice, my own imagination or something. So I went out and I was jumping on the trampoline, and as I was jumping I was like, okay God, now what? And it came into my mind, do a backflip. And I was jumping and I was kind of trying to work up the courage to do a backflip, but at that point in my life, doing a backflip was probably the worst fear I had, because as a child I saw my dad do a backflip and he fell off. Actually, one of his legs went through the springs and the other leg fell off, so he had a big gash in his leg. So I could do lots of front flips, but backflips always scared me. I didn't want to break my neck, which, gotta be careful and stuff like that. So I was just kind of trying to work up the courage. I was jumping there, like, is this God, is this me? I don't know. But then I was thinking, okay. And then I just kind of got really frustrated, actually. And I was just jumping and I couldn't do it. So I just prayed in my mind and I asked God, basically, God, I can't do this. I need someone to help me. I can't do it on my own. And I kind of went inside discouraged and also thinking, like, did God even speak to me? Or is this just me? I don't know. And so I was like, I don't even know if this is God or if this is me, but I just felt a little discouraged in general anyways. But I just kind of continued my day. The very next day, my friend invited me to go play tennis, which was about the second time in my life I'd ever played tennis. I just decided to go play tennis. I was playing tennis, and he invited someone else, another guy from my high school. We were there. It was pretty fun. My other friend can do backflips off the ground, and what I had not known was he had helped this other guy learn how to do backflip on the trampoline maybe a week before. And I did not mention that the day before, I thought I'd heard God say to try to do a backflip on the trampoline, and that I had prayed for God to send someone to help me. I think I might have mentioned that I maybe wanted to try to do a backflip, but just couldn't. But I wasn't like trying to seek out help or anything. I was actually in my car, and they were in their car, backing up. And then all of a sudden, he looks out of his car and he says, "You're coming to my house to learn how to do a backflip." And I instantly responded in fear, "No!" And I looked out my window. I was like, "No!" But then I was just like, "Okay, God, I prayed this yesterday, so I gotta go, because otherwise, why? Why would I pray and just not and have that happen and not go? It's so coincidental, super, super coincidental." So I went there and I was jumping, and he, got on the trampoline with me and helped me get around. Do a backflip. So it's the worst fear I'd ever had, and I asked God for help, and He said help via another person. I just think it's so cool. Relationship with God, I think, is way more dynamic than I know, and I also think there's a lot more ways He can answer than I know. For instance, sending up another person that can actually help you with maybe a fear, rather than just giving you the courage. Yeah, He can send a person. He can do other things. So I hope that you also can live a life with a relationship with God. You don't have to do backflips, but getting over certain fears is good. It says there's no fear in love, and perfect love casts out all fear, in the book of 1 John. So I just want to pray a quick prayer, and feel free to comment and ask questions, and please share your own testimonies and things like that. So, Jesus, thank you for these people. Thank you that your love is there with them, and I ask that you would show them how you're there with them. That you would help them to talk with you and you to talk with them. And you showed up, and I pray that you would show up in miraculous ways in their lives. That their fears would go away and they would have more courage and confidence, knowing who you are, knowing your love, knowing that they're safe with you. In Jesus' name, amen. All right. Thanks for listening, and see you next time. Bye-bye.